Welcome to the world of organic beekeeping in Africa. This video is based on the African Organic Agriculture Training Manual, a resource designed to empower trainers and farmers alike. Organic beekeeping is more than just harvesting honey. It's about managing bees in harmony with nature, supporting biodiversity, and creating sustainable sources of income. As we journey through this guide, you'll discover how beekeeping can benefit both your farm and the environment. We'll explore the basics, from understanding bee colony cycles to maximizing honey yields, and address the unique challenges faced by African beekeepers. Let's get started on this exciting path to sustainable agriculture. Beekeeping is a valuable skill that offers both food and income opportunities. Bees produce honey, beeswax, pollen, propolis, royal jelly, and even venom, each with its own uses and growing demand. Beyond products, bees play a crucial role in pollinating crops like coffee, cocoa, mango, and avocado, improving yields and quality. Their work also helps conserve wild plant diversity, supporting healthy ecosystems. As demand for bee products rises nationally and internationally, beekeeping stands out as a promising venture for African farmers, blending economic growth with environmental stewardship. Despite its potential, beekeeping in Africa faces several hurdles. Many farmers struggle with low returns due to inefficient production, poor processing, and lack of collaboration. Issues like pests, diseases, and poor harvesting methods can reduce yields and contaminate honey. Quality control remains a challenge, limiting access to premium markets. However, with the right knowledge and practices, these obstacles can be overcome. This manual aims to provide practical solutions for sustainable and profitable beekeeping, helping farmers turn challenges into opportunities. Succeed in organic beekeeping, farmers need to understand bee management, the importance of proactive colony multiplication, and the value of regular monitoring. Providing enough foraging sources and hive space at the right time can greatly increase honey yields. By mastering these skills, farmers can ensure healthy colonies, reduce swarming and absconding, and maximize their harvests. This training will guide you through each step, building your confidence and expertise in organic beekeeping. Key to high honey yields lies in active management. Farmers should monitor bee activities closely, intervening when necessary. Colony development is influenced by weather, pollen, and nectar availability. When conditions are right, colonies grow strong and produce more honey. Proper site selection, foraging areas, hive maintenance, and pest management all contribute to successful beekeeping. By staying involved and attentive, farmers can boost productivity and ensure the health of their bees. Choosing the right location for your apiary is crucial. Look for areas with diverse vegetation within a 1 km radius, ensuring plenty of pollen and nectar. Bees also need a reliable water source nearby. The site should be protected from flooding, extreme temperatures, and far from human settlements and livestock, as African bees can be defensive. Avoid areas with heavy pesticide use or genetically modified crops to prevent contamination. Proper site selection sets the foundation for healthy, productive colonies. Protect your hives, place them under shade trees or use shade materials to shield from intense sun. Position hive entrances away from prevailing winds and consider windbreaks if necessary. Elevate hives 1.5 meters above ground to guard against animals and insects, and angle them to prevent rainwater from entering. Maintain safe distances from settlements and avoid areas near conventional farms with high pesticide use. Minimizing noise and vibration around the apiary helps keep bees calm and productive. Type of hive you use impacts honey quality and bee health. Organic hives are made from natural materials like wood, bark, or clay. There are three main types: fixed comb hives, removable comb hives with top bars, and removable comb hives with frames. Traditional fixed comb hives are inexpensive but less efficient and can harm bees during harvest. Top bar and frame hives allow easier inspection and better honey quality, making them preferable for organic beekeeping. Top bar hives are a popular choice for organic beekeepers. Made from locally available timber, these hives feature planks on top where bees build their combs. Each comb can be accessed independently, making inspections and honey harvesting easier and less disruptive. Top bar hives are affordable and can be constructed locally, but require careful handling to avoid damaging the combs. Maintaining the correct width of the top bars ensures bees build combs properly and efficiently. Movable frame hives, such as the Langstroth and East African long hives, use wooden frames with wax foundations. Bees build combs on these foundations, which can be reused for multiple seasons. Queen excluders help separate brood from honey, improving harvest quality. These hives make it easier to manage colonies, inspect brood, and harvest honey without harming the bees. Choosing the right hive system depends on your resources and local conditions, but frame hives offer many advantages for sustainable beekeeping. Beekeeping can be practiced as either migratory or fixed. Migratory beekeeping involves moving colonies to areas with flowering plants, allowing multiple harvests per year. This system requires careful planning and collaboration, especially for safe transportation. Fixed apiaries, on the other hand, are set up in locations with year-round forage and water. Both systems have their pros and cons, and the choice depends on local conditions and available resources. Integrating apiaries with agricultural crops can provide continuous nectar and pollen, reducing swarming and absconding. Proper hive construction is essential for bee health and honey quality. Use natural materials and avoid synthetic paints inside the hive to prevent contamination. Distinguish hives with unique markings or colors to help bees identify their home. Ensure there are no unnecessary openings, and always use water-soluble or plant-based paints on the exterior. Well-constructed hives protect bees from predators and the elements, supporting strong, productive colonies. Attracting bees to new hives can be done naturally or with a little help. Placing old combs or using aromatic substances like lemongrass oil inside the hive can entice bees to move in. Bait hives with old combs or pheromones are especially effective during swarming season. Once a swarm occupies a hive, move it to the apiary immediately as bees orient themselves to their new home on the first day. Providing a comb with honey helps feed the bees as they settle. In capturing a bee swarm, safety comes first. Always wear protective clothing before approaching bees. Use smoke or cool water to calm the swarm, then gently shake or brush the bees into a collection box or basket. Move the swarm immediately to an empty hive, providing a safe and comfortable new home. This method helps expand your apiary and ensures healthy colony growth. Once your hives are occupied, good management is key. Plan your work, have all necessary materials ready, and handle bees calmly. Provide extra space when needed and use queen excluders to separate brood from honey. Remove old combs and keep detailed records of inspections and activities. Regular, gentle management ensures healthy colonies and maximizes honey production. Regular inspection is vital for understanding colony health. Check brood development, honey and pollen stores, and watch for pests or diseases. Inspections should be done on sunny days using smoke to calm bees. Always approach from the side, open hives gently, and inspect one frame at a time. Clean gloves and tools between hives to prevent disease spread. Detailed records help track colony progress and identify issues early. Bees are sensitive to smells, colors, and movement. Avoid strong odors like sweat, alcohol, or perfume, and wear light-colored clothing. Always have smoke ready, but use it sparingly to avoid affecting honey taste. Limit your time in the apiary to prevent agitation and work calmly and slowly. If stung, remove the sting quickly and stay calm. Over time, your body may become less reactive to stings, but always prioritize safety. For healthy colonies, bees need access to nectar and pollen year-round. Identify local plants that provide good forage, such as acacia, gliricidia, jacaranda, and leucaena. Supplement natural forage by planting additional flowering species around your apiary. Understanding the flowering calendar helps ensure bees have food throughout the seasons, reducing swarming and absconding. Swarming is a natural way for bees to form new colonies, but it can reduce honey yields. Regular inspections help spot early signs of swarming, like queen cells on comb edges. By providing extra space and managing brood combs, you can reduce swarming and even use it to create new colonies. Techniques like nucleus formation and artificial swarming allow you to expand your apiary while maintaining strong, productive colonies. Creating new colonies through nucleus and queen nucleus formation helps manage swarming and increase honey production. Select strong colonies, transfer brood combs and bees to new hives, and ensure proper food supply. Monitor for queen cells and manage entrances to prevent robbing. Moving nuclei to different apiaries can help retain young bees and encourage new queen development. These methods support healthy, expanding apiaries. Absconding occurs when colonies abandon their hives, often due to disturbance, lack of food, or poor conditions. Leave some honey after harvest and ensure adequate forage and water to reduce this risk. When hives become crowded, transfer bees to larger hives, maintaining the brood nest structure. Providing extra space and resources helps keep colonies stable and productive. Well-designed apiary supports healthy bees and high yields. Place hives near water and within 3 km of good forage. Use shaded areas, plant diverse vegetation, and position entrances away from wind. Fence the site to keep out animals and maintain cleanliness by cutting grass and pruning trees. Good layout and management practices reduce stress on bees and support sustainable honey production. Beekeeping requires specific tools for safety and efficiency. A smoker calms bees, while protective clothing, head veils, overalls, gloves, and sturdy shoes protect the beekeeper. Hive tools help open and inspect hives, and bee brushes gently remove bees from combs. Regular cleaning of equipment prevents disease spread and keeps bees calm. Investing in proper gear ensures both beekeeper and bee safety. Wax moths can damage stored combs, especially in warm climates. To prevent infestations, melt and store combs as wax blocks or inspect stored combs regularly. Strong colonies can control moths naturally, but infested combs should be removed and destroyed. Fumigation with acetic acid can also help, but must be handled carefully. Keeping hives clean and strong is the best defense against wax moths. Arrow mites are a serious threat, weakening bees and spreading disease. Signs include deformed wings and dead brood. Remove drone brood regularly, divide infested colonies, and use essential oils or organic acids if available. Strong, well-managed colonies are more resistant to mites. Early detection and intervention are key to protecting your bees from this devastating pest. Ants and termites can destroy hives and consume honey. Keep the apiary floor clear of vegetation. Use natural repellents like tephrosia or marigold and hang hives above ground. Oil the points where hives are suspended to deter ants. Regular maintenance and vigilance help protect your colonies from these persistent pests. Colonies can be affected by diseases like European foul brood, American foul brood, and sac brood. These diseases cause larval death and hive decay. Management includes removing affected combs, isolating queens, and in severe cases, burning infected colonies. Prevent disease spread by avoiding equipment sharing between apiaries and maintaining strict hygiene. Healthy management practices keep your bees strong and productive. Beekeeping faces nuisances like animal disturbances, bushfires, chemical poisoning, honey badgers, and robbing by other bees. Careful site selection, fencing, fire breaks, and community cooperation help prevent these issues. Always feed bees inside hives and minimize hive entrances in weak colonies to prevent robbing. Proactive management reduces risks and supports successful beekeeping. Harvest honey 3 to 4 weeks after the honey flow begins or when combs are mostly capped with whitish wax. Use a smoker, hive tool, protective gear, and clean containers. Only harvest sealed honeycombs, leaving some for the bees. Proper harvesting techniques minimize colony disturbance and ensure high-quality honey. Always rearrange remaining combs to support colony development after harvest. Processing honey requires a bee-proof space and food-grade containers. Grade honey by color, taste, and moisture content before extraction. Use sieves and filters to remove solid particles but retain pollen for quality. Separate first and second grade honey as the latter ferments quickly and is best for local markets. Proper processing ensures durable, high-quality honey ready for sale or consumption. There are several ways to extract honey: floating, pressing, centrifuging, or using a honey plant. Floating is simple but slow, pressing is laborious but faster, and centrifuging is efficient for larger operations. Always separate grades and filter honey before packaging. Choose the method that fits your resources and scale, ensuring clean, high-quality honey for your customers. Store honey in cool, dry, dark places using glass jars or food-grade plastic containers with tight lids. Avoid heating honey to remove moisture as it damages quality. Comb honey can be packaged for premium sales, while liquid honey should be in transparent, lightweight containers. Proper storage and packaging preserve honey's flavor and nutritional value, making it attractive to buyers. Beeswax is a valuable byproduct used in candles, cosmetics, and more. Melt wax in enamel, stainless steel, or aluminum pots with rainwater, then filter and cool. Light-colored wax fetches the highest price. Mold wax into blocks for sale, avoiding contact with iron or zinc. Proper processing increases the value of your beekeeping operation and opens new market opportunities. Honey market demands high quality and consistent supply. Work in groups or cooperatives to meet bulk requirements and improve your market position. For organic certification, use only natural materials and avoid synthetic chemicals. Keep organic and non-organic honey separate, use food-grade containers and label batches for traceability. Certification opens doors to premium markets and ensures your honey meets international standards. For those eager to deepen their knowledge, numerous resources are available. Manuals, handbooks, and local beekeeping organizations offer guidance tailored to African conditions. National organic movements and certification bodies can provide support for organic honey production. Continuous learning and community collaboration are key to long-term success in organic beekeeping. Organic beekeeping in Africa offers a path to sustainable agriculture, environmental conservation, and economic growth. By following best practices in hive management, pest control, harvesting, and marketing, farmers can unlock the full potential of their apiaries. Remember, success comes from continuous learning, collaboration, and respect for nature. Embrace these principles, and your beekeeping journey will be both rewarding and impactful.